we are going to learn tips and tricks in Xamarin form. So today we are not going to have UI design, we have tips. So I have many tips for you, so I like to share with you. So let's start. First tip is for refresh view. So what is happening? The refresh view will work when the scroll view is there. Okay, if a scroll view is not added in your page, only refresh view and another control is added, then refresh view will not work. So you have to add scroll view. Okay, if there is a scroll view and content is more than the page, then uh, it will not affect in your UI design. But if you are using list view or collection view and you are using a collection view, sorry, if you are using scroll view for the collection view or list view, it will show the space at the bottom of the page. So if you want to use refresh view, then you have to use scroll view. So here is the logic. What you have to do, you have to add scroll view as a main controller, then add, refresh view as a main controller, then add scroll view. Okay, inside the refresh view, then add content view. Write this code, just copy paste from this whole code and write your content view. You can add list view, you can add grid, you can add collection. It will not affect your design. Okay, so the logic is that the page of the height will be same as your scroll. Okay, so I was suffering from this, that refresh view was not working. I have not added scroll view. I have searched on the Google. I found that you have to compulsory use scroll view if you want to use refresh view. So it is very helpful for you. And another is activity indicator. Activity indicator is a loader. Uh, refresh view and activity indicator is a difference thing. Refresh view will refresh your page. Okay, activity indicator, it will show only loader, and here refresh view will show the loader on the top of the page. It will not show at the center of the page. If you want to show the center of the page, then write this code from here to here. Add your UI design here. Okay. After that, how you have to use? You can use by using this. For example, you have started calling that function. It will take time. Then first write this code. That activity indicator and this is stack layout. Stack layout should be visible. After your code is complete, then it should be not visible. Okay. Just copy and paste. Another is Control plus D. So many times it happens that the above line is we have to copy and paste below that, and it will be same and little difference in that. So we using Control plus C than Control plus D. So instead of that, you can use Control plus D. Just put cursor on the line that you have want to copy and paste, and press Control D. It will copy and write the line below that line. Okay. Another is grid row definition. Generally, all the people write this code. It is taking too much space. Row definition, height, auto, the row. There are, if you want to use 10 row, then you have to write the 10 lines for row definition. Okay. So instead of this, here is the one line of code. In the grid control, write row definition and add rows height as many you want. For example, you have 3 row with auto height, then write auto 3 times. Okay? And same for column definition. Next is for list view has uneven rows property. So if has uneven row is by default false. If you are not using has uneven row, then it list view take fix the height for its item template. So the fixed height may be 50 to 60. So if your data height is more than 50 to 60, it will not show whole data. It will show the data that comes between the height of 50 and 60. If you write has even row is equal to 2, then it will be take the uh, height as per data. Means if some data is longer and some data is smaller, then it will adjust by uh, by the data. Okay. And another trick is dynamic class method for dynamic class. It will be very useful for you. For example, I want to create a method uh, which will pass data from one page to another page. Means it will pass model from one page to another page. So project, it is maybe 10 pages or 11 pages. Some projects are vast. So what you will do, you will create a method that if you want to pass two models, then you create two methods associated with that class, and both methods are doing the same thing. It will store that value in the variable and fetch that variable in the another page. So I have come with the logic. I am using T. Okay. So first of all, create a class static. Okay. And create a variable with the object data type, and create a one method with the T data type. Give the name of the method and pass a T. Okay. In the bracket, pass the object of and write this T is T column new. Okay. And this page data return assign this value to the page data. Okay. If you want to write this, you can write. Otherwise, it's upon you. Just remove this write void. I think a void will not work. You have to write compulsory T, and you have to compulsory have to return any value. I hope I was getting error, so I have written this logic. Okay. After that, suppose you have to pass data from one page 1 to page 2. So write in page 1 this logic. You have one class called as the community result view model. Add that value. This is I was using collection view, so it will take collection view selected data. You can cast any data, any model that you have, store in the data. Okay, and pass that data by using this value, by using this method. So helper dot pass data, in the angle write the class name and the value. Okay. In another page that you want to receive, use use cascading method. So use in the bracket write the class name that you want to cascade that you want to cast, and write here data. This helper dot page data is this object where you have stored the data. Okay, this is an example for passing data from one page to another page. You can use this method as you want. Okay, it will be very useful. You don't have to create so many methods. You are having the same. Another is data type in data template. Data template, I mean the data template we are using in the collection view, list view. Okay, so we are creating controls for the I don't know you are using the controls or not. Directly you are defining in the list template. I suggest you to create the control in the uh, another uh, another file. If small code in the one page will be very helpful for the readable and the understanding. So use the little content in the one page. I prefer creating control in different pages and using page in the main page. That page in my main page. Okay. So for example, this is a uh, uh, logic. This is a UI design that I have created in content view. Okay. Then here I have used data type. This is VM colon view model. VM you have to give reference in the upper section. Okay, like for example like this. Okay, you have to give reference, then call that class. Then if you use the binding space, you will get the property name in the IntelliSense. Sometimes what happened that as you know that C# is less sensitive. If you write, if you know the spelling and you write a small letter, it will not get data. So you have to debug, and maybe it will be waste of time. So I prefer to use data type. It will be very useful. So sometimes what happens that we forget the spelling what we have written, so we have to go again to the class and copy and paste that property name, and it will be, it is irritating. So uh, uh, this all the property you will get in the IntelliSense. Another is assigning value from the static class in the page. Okay, for example, you have created a static variable, for example username, or full name of the user that you want to show in the page. So what you do, you can create the name of the control and label.text is equal to I use that static variable. Okay. So instead of that, you can use in the Xamarin only, add reference in the upper part of the content page or content view what you are using. Then if you are using entry or whatever you are control using, text is equal to, in the curly bracket use x colon static VM that you have given in the reference colon name of the class. Okay, it is a namespace. Okay, don't be confused. It is namespace. This is class name dot the property name. You will get the value. I hope these tips are very useful to you, and uh, you enjoy this tutorial. Please share your feedback in the comment section. How was your experience? So, thank you. for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and please share this video to your friends. Thank you.